Good evening and welcome to Metuchen, New Jersey here at St. Joseph's High School as we are just moments away from kickoff between New Jersey United, a brand new expansion team this season in the NPSL, against the visitors Kingston Stockade, making the trip from Kingston, New York. I'm Miguel Freire. Thank you all for joining me here today. Super excited about this wonderful opportunity to cover a brand new team here in New Jersey and sticking with the hosts. Just coming off a 3-0 loss to reigning NPSL champions in the conference, Hartford City FC losing 3-0 in that game. And of course, it's very difficult to start a season with brand new players in a very short time frame. This club was fully established in October, but final rosters weren't set until about just maybe a little over a month ago. So these players on this team haven't had much time to really get to know each other, really connect on the field. But it's been a rough couple of weeks. Last couple of weeks, these guys have been practicing, giving it their all to prepare for this season. They fell up short, but Hartford City, we all know the quality that they possess. And they had their opportunity, of course. It did take them a while to get into the game, but at the end of the day, there were lots of positives to take away, even in a 3-0 loss. Now, shifting our attention to Kingston Stockade, as I mentioned, making the trip from Kingston. And actually, they haven't had a home game yet. They've had two straight away games, this being the second, previously against Vallejo FC, where they tied 1-1, courtesy of a Paul Mackay penalty in the second half, sent the keeper the wrong way to level the score and was able to earn them a point in that game. So positives to take away from that game as well for Kingston Stockade. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt after their first game here in game number 2 for them. Both these sides still looking for their first win of the season. We've had a loss for New Jersey United, a draw for Kingston. Who will capitalize on the opportunity tonight? It's a beautiful day here in Metuchen, New Jersey. The typical type of weather that you want to see in a football game. Ball is in the center circle, moments away from kickoff. For New Jersey United's first ever home match. The crowd is out. The fans are out for both sides. Kingston, though they may be away, surely their fans have a very loud voice here. You hear the drums maybe coming through your screen. That is their fans, the Kingston. So really good to see some supporting away fans here in this match. We await the whistle from the referee. We are officially underway in this match. New Jersey United's first ever home game, an opportunity to make a quick impression into this league, into this match, and of course to keep opposing teams on notice. We're going to take a look at the starting lineups for New Jersey United. In goal is Max Hoffman, making his first appearance of the season. Left back to right back, Evan Walters, Konstantin Tikhanovsky, Jimmy Bruno, and Diego Fernandez. In the midfield, Sean Cadigan, who will be captaining this side, Ryan Koldanik, and John Paul Valencia. And in the attack, it's front three, Diego Navas on the left, Jeremy Klinger on the right, and Murdy Kiliko, the number 9 up top, will be providing the goals. Now shifting our attention to Kingston once more. In goal is Dylan McDermott. They're not playing the season's opener, so a change in the goalkeeper spot for both sides. From left back to right back is Jonathan Salguero, Alberto Molina, Luke Anchar, and Benedict Leitner. In the midfield, there'll be a 3, Eliseo Hernandez, Andrea Gianza, and Paul Mackay, the goal scorer for this game. And very similarly to New Jersey United, front 3, Jared Julo, Richard Morel, and Zach Rabides. We see an early ball played across the box, but it'll go out of bounds. Throw in to New Jersey United. As I said before, the Kingston fans making their voices heard, brought the drums, brought the instrument, and they certainly brought their voices to support their side. Kingston in the away orange today, kicking from left to right. New Jersey United in the blue and white. See it cross into the box, look dangerous. Evan Walter going to get a first-time shot, denied by Walter, who stood right in front of the goalkeeper. An early sign of trouble for New Jersey United. Kingston Stockade with the early opportunity and just couldn't reach goal. Go back out to the right wing. Then again, got to take care of it. Goes all the way back to Alberto Alberto Molina, who is fouled by Murdy Kialiko. He wasn't happy with the decision, but it will go in Kingston's favor. We start a play by Andrea Gianza. Anchar and Molina, the center back pairing today. Anchar did not start the last game. It was Molina who did, so a new center back pairing to start the season as well. As the referee instructs New Jersey United to take that throw a little farther back. That was Diego Fernandez. Header on, out of bounds again, and throw right back to Kingston. Play very high up the field, looking to get a flick on, won't get it. And last game for New Jersey United, they started off very slow, and of course, it's a brand new team. It's going to need time to really develop chemistry with one another, get an understanding of one another in game, regardless of how many practices you might have before a match. But they started really slow. Hartford City FC had much possession. They really had most of the opportunities within the first half. And then, of course, they did concede early thanks to a Nate Beecher goal for Hartford City FC in the 12th minute. New Jersey United, fresh new start here in this game, looking to take advantage. But where they're going to dominate the most, where they need to dominate the most, is going to be the midfield. You have Sean Cadigan, who is captaining the side, current athlete, soccer player at St. Peter's University in Jersey City, New Jersey. Of course, Ryan Koldonic, who is in that center attacking forward spot, and John Paul Valencia. Both of those in Koldonic and Valencia did not start the previous game. So Coach Barbodo experimenting a couple different lineups early on, getting to know his players, getting to get an understanding and a feel of the roles, the attributes each individual has on the team. Scramble for a ball, and Kingston come away with it. That was left back Johnson Salguera looking to push the pace forward. Through the legs, it's a beautiful find in midfield. United can't stop Kingston. They're on a move here. Hernandez to his side, still going on his left foot, looking for an option. Across the face goal. Rabity is there. First time effort, up and over the bar. Second great opportunity for Kingston. And they have great momentum heading into this game. Fans are loving the energy, certainly giving them the energy as well. But right now, since kickoff, they have the momentum. Kingston Stockade for the second time having an opportunity on goal. And once again, it was a first-time attempt, which I'm sure possibly could have taken another touch there right outside or inside the 18-yard box. But very, very similar start to what we saw last game for New Jersey United. A little sluggish starting off, and Hartford City made it here again. Jeremy Klinger hands it on to Kilo. He's begging for a handball, and he will get it, will he? Yes, he will. So a handball against Kingston and New Jersey United with an opportunity to shift the momentum here, have a shot on goal. It was Murdy Kialiko and Alberto Molina, I believe it was, a center back fighting for the ball, and Molina with the handball. And now, just outside the 18-yard box, United have a great opportunity to get in front here. John Paul Valencia standing over it. Can he produce some magic here? It's a four-man wall. Valencia takes. He went under the wall. It's forced into a save by McDermott. There is no second chance that he is able to collect. Maybe some slight extracurriculars after that one, but very, very smart play by John Paul Valencia. Going underneath the wall. Everybody in the wall jumped. And one of them stayed on their feet, allowing the ball to get all the way to goal. And Dylan McDermott forced into his first save of the afternoon. And now put under pressure at center back position. And that's how quickly momentum can shift. Give away a free kick, an opportunity for a strike on goal, and now you're under pressure, nearly gave possession away. It seems right now New Jersey United seem to be in control these last couple seconds, really. It'll be Leitner standing over the throw. deep all the way to Morel. Excuse me, that was Julo. It's midfield back to Gionza. Looking for help, take it alone, and finds Leitner again. Kingston were asking for a switch of play, and they nearly got it. As I believe it was Zach Rabity on the left-hand side. Throwing New Jersey United. Since that free kick now, New Jersey United have been putting on some pressure into the midfield of Kingston and back line as well, forcing the mistakes. Here's Klinger looking to get on end of it, falls to the ground. Won't get a call there. Kingston play hits the deck. Referee sets play on, and this time he will bring it back, but it will be in favor of New Jersey United. Kingston were asking for the free kick. They won't get it. They'll play it quickly. Niakilo was ready to go, but the referee will ask for it to be taken once again. We go on the right-hand side. Fernandez looking for options in the box. Whips one into that back post. There's a header into the hands of McDermott once again. That was Evan Walters on the end of that. Another good opportunity, and Kingston looking to break quickly. Zach Rabity looking for Jared Julo. He finds him. Diego Fernandez defending. Julo still with it. Edge of the box. Looking for Julo again, and he won't get there. Max Fathman off his line. Alert to the danger. Able to collect. So switch of play, but given away cheaply by New Jersey United, and now and Kingston capitalize. So we'll take it slow back to Julo again. Can't force the error there. And now Klinger is up there with space ahead of him. The fans encouraging him. He's still going. Oh, we're trying to go around his man. Maybe should have passed it off to TND Aquilo in front of him. Not quite sure if that was the right decision there. Here's Leitner again, pushing forward. The midfield, and that's well read so nearly by United. An effort in midfield by Hernandez. Didn't come out clearly, and that's a perfectly timed slide tackle. A United player. That was Ryan Koldonic there. And it'll go all the way back to McDermott in goal. So interesting early couple of minutes here. 0-0, but certainly great couple of chances for Kingston and United already. Kingston had two great opportunities. The first two opportunities of this match early on. See a shot from distance straight at the goalkeeper for this one. It won't trouble him this time around. And for United, mentioned before, they had the free kick in good position. And it was Valencia who stood over it, went underneath the wall. As United cheaply give it away once again. They cannot keep doing this. They're going to keep the lead here. Kingston asking for a foul. They won't get it. Whipped in. Rabity was there. Jimmy Bruno clears, and it was denied by Tikhanovsky, who's in that center back position. Be a throw in for Kingston. If you can't get a hold of it, United clear. Molina first to it. Here's Klinger. Likes to play on the right wing. He's shifting sides here, pushing forward. He needs support. He's still going. Hits the deck. The referee just says throwaway. No foul there. A couple of times already we've seen Klinger hit the deck, electing to take on a defender himself. Evan Walters with the throw-in. Looking for Kieliko. Trying to go around his defender in Hanchar, but won't get it. It'll be a goal kick for Kingston Stockade. So as I mentioned before, Kingston Stockade, second game of the season as with United, but they didn't have a home game in their first matchup. So to open up the season, they have two straight away games. So it'll be interesting to see how that translates next time around, or I should say next home game, because even right after this game, they have to play away at Hartford City FC. So that's three straight away games for them until they play the first game against Syracuse Football Club on the 25th of May. So it'll be interesting to see how that really affects the team, just not being at home sweet home, really, what it is. That's cheaply given away by Kianza. Here's Klinger. Can they capitalize on the left-hand side? Could this be the opening goal for an opportunity? And it is! Diego Navas has put himself in the history books as the first ever goal scorer for New Jersey United. And just like that, United have the lead. Diego Navas. And that awoke the crowd here at St. Joseph's High School. What a finish by Diego Navas. It's the team's first goal in program history. So that goal will forever be a part of Diego Navas's legacy here at New Jersey United. Big start for the New Jersey team, making a statement early on as the referee allows possession to reset, and they're trying to go quickly, looking to that left wing for Julo. Gets a header on it. Rabadi get there, he won. He's frustrated with himself. He wasn't able to keep it in play. But I have to go back with this opening couple of moments here because all of a sudden, New Jersey United, as soon as they got that free kick on a handball by Molina, that's when the possession and the momentum shift in favor of United. They were applying the pressure on Kingston. They were forcing them into mistakes. They had the confidence going for them. Then they were broken open for an opening goal for New Jersey United. Big moment. But of course, the bigger question might be, can they hold on to this lead? Can they take the first 3 points away this season as we see a player down for United? He does get back up. Everything will be okay here. It's Cadigan, I believe that is set to take the free kick. He'll go long. Klinger is up there. Lico is up there as well. Molina with the header. Valencia let it go. Will be throwing for United. Fernandez with the throw. We could be taken once again straight to Kingston. Another opportunity for a throw-in. And now look how far back Kingston are being pushed into their own 18-yard box. Again, that's the pressure from United that they've been applying. Kingston an opportunity to regain possession. And I'll give it right back to United. Kialika is up there. Donig is there, pushes all the way back to Jimmy Bruno. Evan Walters can't keep that in play. I could feel Morel is there. Julo on the left-hand side, taking on his man, looks into the middle. Nearly an opportunity, asking for a penalty possibly. Opportunity maybe still, shot from distance. And Paffman coming up with the save. There was a shout for a penalty there. They won't get it. But another good opportunity, which was rather easy save for Paffman. So you slow things down here. So now Cadigan has moved into that center back position. He is captaining this side. Tikhanovsky started in that position. So he's pushed forward in Cadigan's place. He'll be in midfield. I'm sure Coach Barboto saw the adjustment needed to be made there. Go with the first time ball to Leitner. To back inside. They'd like to work the wings. Kingston, but miscommunication there. As we see, great defensive effort there by Evan Walters. Is it a goal kick or a throw-in? That's going to be the biggest question here. It's Zach Rabity speaking with the assistant official. He has given the call against. Kingston. It'll be their ball. Fernandez goes long. Looking for Kiliko, who's applying the pressure. Lets it go out of play. Salguero to take the throw. Klinger comes up with it, puts inside. Looking for options, very limited in support on his left-hand side. Looking for options, he cuts it back. Looking for a switch of play. Valencia could only find the track out of bounds to Kingston. New Jersey United 1, Kingston Stockade nil is our score as United seek another one to the box. The goal scorer is on the chase. Diego Navas there under pressure. Evan Walters looking for the overlap. Still have it. Kiliko there on his right foot. And once again, just can't keep it under control in that final third of the pitch. It was Diego Fernandez there coming up from that right back spot, as well as Jean-Paul Valencia. You see a breakaway possibly here, space in midfield. Rabati taking on Evan Walters. Has options ahead of him. He will cut it inside on his right foot. Chooses to take on the defender. Keeps it in play. Left-footed cross. Taken care of by Bogdanic. Gianza. Back to Leitner. Rabati. And Walters putting the pressure in. Look at that tackle. Excellent work by Evan Walters. Had to come in as a first half substitute in the last game, so he does have a couple of minutes under his belt from the opening match. It's great to see him having a great start so far in this game. Trip over the ball, United able to clear. Anchar, the throw, quick throw in. Back to Gianza. He's playing more of that center defensive midfield, Gianza. He's been brought back really deep at times to help out his defenders link up the play. He's putting the pressure here again. United forced the error. Now there is an opportunity possibly here for United. They had to hurry, but they were forced it all the way back. Bogdanic, he had Fernandez on the overlap, had Klinger up there as well. Doesn't use him. Kingston Stockade can't keep it in. Under pressure in that far corner. Referee signals for a foul, and United will have it. Another free kick opportunity. This time it will most likely be whipped into the box. And a couple of boos from supporting and visiting Kingston fans. Unhappy with that decision. Here's Klinger will be standing over it. They're going to whip one in toward that back post. Hanchar away. Evan Walters is first to it. Still alive, the opportunity. Hanchar still there. Leitner able to get it away. Can they hurry up? Thinking slow to get out of their own box. It's just Leitner up with Morel right now, I believe that is. Valencia on the ball. To Bogdanic. Had to get under pressure. The play is safe here for Jimmy Bruno. Two center backs taking their time, not forcing into anything. forcing a couple passes to each other. Here's a link up support. Luka was put under pressure. Klinger is there. Got a touch on it. United claiming for the ball. They won't get it back to the men in orange. The Kingston fans still making their voices heard, even though they're down 1-0 thanks to a Diego Navas goal. What a great start. Not just this game for the season, regardless of what happened in the last match. 3-0 against the reigning conference champions in Hartford City. Yes, disappointing, but you have to remember, brand new team, putting players together and more positives. But it looks like right at the gate here, United with an early goal, still the tone here. Kingston had their chances, nothing to trouble Max Paffman in goal for United. We see a free kick given in New Jersey's favor. But Kingston did not find the back of the net, at least in this first half. There will be some questions from Coach Lee Simmons for Kingston. They had their opportunities, but a lot of them were some quick one-time opportunities. Some of them could have possibly taken a second touch. But that's all in the past. We'll see another chance here. Klinger on his left foot, cuts inside, goes down in the box. There are shouts for a penalty. Referee says, get right back up. Did not see enough contact there to blow the whistle. This time he might think about it, and he will. That'll be another free kick in favor of United. We hear boos from Kingston fans. Hear some cheers from United fans. We're still in the first half. Very, very high-quality game thus far. What will it be this time? It was Valencia on the first free kick. He went under the wall, forced McDermott in goal to a save. Diego Navas in there as well. I believe that's Valencia in there too. We patiently await the free kick. Navas will take. And it took a deflection. The referee said it was a corner kick. And it wasn't that far from McDermott's goal. So now another good opportunity early on for United. Corner kick, first of the match. A deflected free kick by Navas, who was seeking his second goal. So it'll be the in-swinger here. Looks like they're swarming McDermott, making sure that the goalkeeper doesn't get his hands on this one. Tikhanovsky thought about coming short. They will play it in right into the midfield. Tikhanovsky comes right out to him. Player back out wide. Valencia puts it in. Bianca was there. Pressure's still there. Fernandez hits the deck, gets right back up, and an opportunity for Kingston maybe. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Looking far for that post. Paffman comes off the goal. There is no offside flag. First time effort, and Paffman's forward. Forced into a rather easy left-footed save there. But that was another opportunity you have to write down as a miss in your notes if you're Kingston. They had the numbers pushing forward, and at the end of the day, just wasn't really a good shot by Jared Julo, I believe that was, and they're forced to send it all the way back to their defenders. And it's chances like those that'll come back to haunt you. Kingston have had them, but they haven't capitalized. Kialiko all up alone with two defenders. Kianga and Hanchar defending. Finds looking for Klinger, I should say. Still looking, searching. Out of bounds, and that one will be a goal kick. A little bit of a break there for Kingston. This shows you once again how quickly the game can change regardless of what side of the field you're on. Kingston, they have the opportunities. And United, every so often, they just come back. Come back, force, whether a mistake, they force an opportunity. At least they put some fear into the defense of Kingston. So McDermott pushes his players forward, and he'll go long. Jimmy Bruno gets a head on it, stuck in midfield. All the way back to Cadigan, who just kicks it out of play. Klinger was applying the pressure and did so beautifully. Like United possibly had an opportunity to keep possession. They won't do it. And that's played on here for Kingston. Cuts inside. First time effort. The blocker asking for an offside flag, and eventually it does come up. That was number 10, Alceo Hernandez in there, who took the shot. It was denied by his own teammate, and it was a late flag, which I'm sure assistant referees are instructed to do nowadays. I do believe it was a correct call. The referee signals we start to play. Halfman goes long. Gives away possession. Can only find Leitner there. Under pressure. Kingston certainly has to be a foul, and it will be. Klinger was the one wrapping his arms around Kingston's player. That can play rather quickly. Molina. Back to Hanchar. Beautiful move to get away from his man and find some space. Has Rabadi there, but can only find Walters. So once again, great defensive effort there by Walters. All the way back out to Hanchar. It's like John Paul Valencia for United is coming out on that left wing. See a ball played in. Jimmy Bruno was a defender and possibly giving it away, and it is by Kingston. United have it, and they will earn themselves a throw. And excellent work by Ryan Koldonic. Ryan Koldonic was a soccer player at Lehigh last season, opted to transfer, now playing in Tennessee at the University of Memphis. He does bring that high major experience here to this side. Ryan Koldonic. And he's getting his first look of action here in today's game. Was not in the 18-man roster last week against Hartford City. So it'll be interesting to see the type of impact he has on this team. As Honchar's put on the pressure. Great work by Klingen. Cut back. Chialito with the shot! And saved by McDermott. And that was another opportunity for United. Chialito there on his right foot. And McDermott nearly dove past the ball. I believe from the angle that I saw it from. Might have just ended up saving it with his thighs just about. But it might have been the initial mistake by Hanchar. Was put on the pressure by two United defenders, as you see the offside call here against Diego Navas. It'll go right back to Kingston. I think if you're Kingston, Stockade, you really just need to slow it down. I understand, and I've seen it a couple of times already thus far in this game. They like to go quickly. I think sometimes if you have the momentum, you have majority of the possession. By all means, play fast for Kingston. But right now, you're giving up quick opportunities when you're in possession. You're leaving yourselves exposed in that back line. Just take your time if you're Kingston. That's going to be the big thing right now. Still the first half, still plenty of time. Only down a goal here. As of right now, they've responded with opportunities, but just haven't been able to capitalize. Back in midfield for Tikhanovsky, goes all the way back to Pfaffman in goal. Let's put on the pressure and clears quickly. Chialito, great work by Leitner. Walters there again. Leitner flicks it on, was looking for Rabadi. He won't find them. Walters was looking, searching, could only find Leitner. Valencia was there. I think Gianza, Mackay, the goal scorer from last week's game. Maybe some space in midfield here for Kingston, but they have to hurry. They put on the pressure on his left foot, one towards goal and straight to Max Pfaffman with another rather comfortable save. But there's been some little gaps right in front of that 18-yard box that the away team had the opportunities to shoot from, just haven't been able to find the back of the net and really giving it Max Pfaffman in goal, anything to worry about. Now, I don't have the stats in front of me, but based just by memory and the way that this game is being played, that's about possibly early 10 good opportunities now for Kingston. They just haven't been able to take the opportunity on. Kialiko working against Hanchar. Hanchar gets the better of him. It's cleared out deep into the field. Jimmy Bruno with another great better. Walters again stepping up and intercepting that pass. What can he create here? Valencia as Walter still for support. Chooses to go in midfield. Donick to Klinger. Fernandez on the right side. You have bodies pushing into the box. Can they find a header? No. Hanchar away. And Piazza in possession. Another nervy moment there for the team from Kingston, New York. There were numbers in the box for United. Just Diego Fernandez whipping across. They just couldn't find a teammate. So we see Tikhanovsky play it back to the man who just was on the opposite side of the field, putting the cross. Diego Fernandez cheaply gives it away. Hugging that touchline just about stays in play. Never went out of bounds. All the way back to Molina. Here's Hanchar. United won't give up the play here. Once again, the referee is allowing this game to really play on. If you're going to earn a whistle from him today, as we see Klinger, who has space ahead of him, he's left alone. Valencia coming back into the picture just slightly, cuts it back in, looking for options, cuts it on the right foot again, has a shot and not on target. He had options in the box. Klinger did great, maybe up to the point where he had to take a shot, had Valencia up there. Kialiko was coming in for support as well. That might go down as a wasted opportunity there. And that's a couple times that we see Jeremy Klinger opt to go at it alone, not just on a shot or maybe just an opportunity to make a stride into that midfield or final third of the pitch. But it's opted to go alone. It's not gone. Find a teammate. And it'll be interesting to see if Coach Barboto has a conversation with him at halftime. Tikhanovsky put under pressure, and it'll go back to Kingston. Scuffling in midfield. Kingston come away with it. Looking up high, Richard Morel is there. Cadigan defending. Looking for options in the box. Beautifully, Cal Mackay was there. Evan Walters once again. Great defensive effort, preventing Mackay from getting any opportunity on goal. Here's Rabadi. He can play on the right, he can play on the left. He's on the left here now. He's been switching the flanks a couple times thus far. He cut it back, could only find Tikhanovsky. As bodies are just swarming the 18-yard box for New Jersey United, trying their best to avoid any shot for Kingston. And it'll be out of bounds. United ball. They may be down 1-0, but the Kingston fans still making their voices heard. Looking for Navas, and Hanchar just got a nick on the ball, which possibly could have been vital as Navas was there to possibly sprint towards his goal. Jimmy Bruno defending Morel. Morel gets the better of him, cuts it back, looking for an option, and that could have gone anywhere. Sean Cadigan sticking out that left foot. Kingston still have it in possession, slowly but surely trying to break down this United defense, who have been stubborn thus far. Kingston pushed very high up. Kingston defenders, the highest man is Concha, that right now making his way even higher to the 30-yard line in United's half. Almost everybody back in the blue and white here for United trying to defend this. It's too far possibly for a shot on goal. Looking to flick one on, header on. Cadigan was there, is asking for a foul, won't get it. And away by United. That was with the flick on. Really great job by him. United will able to keep possession here. Navas looking to play it quickly. Gives up possession once again. All the way back, Klinginger forcing the pressure. Did he get there in time? He did. And yes, surely this will be a yellow card. As the referee quickly, without hesitation, takes the card out of the pocket. It is yellow. It'll be the first booking of the game for Alberto Molina. So the first booking of the game goes to Kingston. To Alberto Molina at center back. The same player who gave up the handball earlier on in the game that really shifted the momentum in favor of United. So Jeremy Klinger, number 7 on that far touchline, is the one currently receiving attention. He's on his 2 feet. Seems like he'll be ready to go. But just on that play by Klinger, it was just great effort. A lot of times you just see players giving up on that ball, but doing everything he can in his power to keep that ball in play. He earned himself a free kick and now puts his counterpart, defender Alberto Molina, in some trouble the rest of the way, as he'll have to limit his aggressiveness because of the yellow card. So still a couple minutes away from halftime, just reaching about the 40-minute mark. New Jersey United 1-0 lead against Kingston Stockade, still seeking their first ever victory. Another opportunity, looking for a second here. Cadigan was there. It bounced in front of the goalkeeper. Excuse me, that was Jimmy Bruno actually with the opportunity. He's already had a couple of solid headers in there today, not just on the offensive free kick, but in defense as well. And I believe, I'm not quite sure who that was. I believe it was Kingston head coach Lee Simmons who was asking his players to push forward. Will be a throw-in opportunity to slow some things down. It's kept in play here by Kingston. Fernandez threw his body on the ground and come out to Walters, who's forced into a clearance. Straight to Pianza. Leighton is there, finds his teammate. Savadi on his right foot. He doesn't like to put on his left foot, I've noticed thus far. It's put him in some trouble. Evan Walters, another beautiful time tackle. You see Valencia. The break could be on here. Still, it wasn't, as Kingston able to get it away. Walters again with the clearance. Was there, back to Hanchar. Leitner. Slow and patient. Leitner just looking for an option to find Molina. Just picked up the yellow card. Mackay again. And Paul Mackay, who was a goal scorer from last week's game, as I have mentioned. He's made a couple runs forward, but for the most part, it's been kept fairly quiet in this game. Most of the trouble, I should say, have come from the wings with Zach Rabidi and Jared Julo. Now Kieliko here. Looking for John Paul ahead of him. Gianza defending, and Gianza will get there ahead of him. John Paul still fighting, and that certainly is a foul given away. Valencia was just tugging on the shirt of Andrea Gianza. An excellent work by Gianza, putting his body between the ball and his defender. This is just school book, which allows you to pick up the foul, or either way, possibly put earn his side, goal kick. Tikhanovsky with the first time ball. Kieliko was asking for a foul. We'll get it out of bounds against for United in these closing stages of this first half. Rabadi nearly got mixed up with his teammate. See on the left wing, you have an option in the box in Morel. Julo is there. Morel is there. Oh, that's a big time save by Max Faffman. It was offside either way, but my goodness, that was a great save by Max Faffman on Morel, who was on the doorstep for Kingston. All he had to do was tap it home. Wasn't able to do so, but at the end of the day, would have been called back for offside. Take nothing away from a big-time save by Max Faffman, a freshman at St. John's, going to be a sophomore this upcoming fall season. It's a very local product out of Brooklyn, New York. Playing here for New Jersey United now. McDermott is forced, he's put under pressure, forced into a clearance. And that's what United will do to you as they earn a throw. Another throw in for United. Fernandez goes deep. It's a foul, but this time it'll go in favor of Kingston. Mackay plays it quickly to Honchar. First time pass to Leitner, just behind him. Evan Walters, no foul call there. And referee says that is not a foul, get up. Those were the exact words that I can hear in my press box from where I'm sitting. Gives a free kick in favor of New Jersey United. And now there may be pros and some cons and some people's opinions depending on the way a referee officiates a match, but thus far in this game, it's allowed the game to be really open, allowing great opportunities back and forward. See an excellently controlled ball by Julo. Here, Julo was looking for his left foot and just wants to get right outside the 18-yard box. They've had a lot of opportunities there, but they all been shots that have been fairly easy for Max Faffman and goal. With really the last opportunity on that offside by Morel. That might have been his biggest save of the match. In a game where he's really just had to stand his ground, not really dive for anything. Flaming looking for Navas, can only find Leitner tucked in from that right back position. Abadi from Mackay. It's in midfield now. Left it behind him. Chance could still be there. Rabadi. On the left-hand side has Julo and Morel up with him. Sean Cadigan able to clear. Kealiko excellently done up until he finds a defender, but able to earn a throw. Valencia, not sure if that was intentional, but it looked like a dummy from where I'm sitting. Let that one roll through his legs. Navas must roll all the way to Walters. He's asking for some help. He doesn't find any. He was asking for a teammate to cut in, and Diego Navas just wasn't pushing forward on the left-hand touchline. Finger once again. He's been fouled a couple of times tonight and gets away from the pressure there. Still going, hits the deck, and the referee will give another whistle in favor of New Jersey United. And it's through Jeremy Klinger once again, who so far in this first half, he has taken quite a beating, has gone down a couple times, has picked up a couple of fouls for his side, been very aggressive thus far in this game. He does rise up to 2 feet again, which is great to see. I'm still a young man who just graduated high school, I believe. He has loads of potential for this side, for this season, and hopefully he's here for the long term for New Jersey United. From what I've seen so far, very, very promising young man. As you see, Fernandez ready to take another free kick. He's behind Kealiko. Bianco away. Makai has players ahead of him. Pushing forward the men in orange. Morel is up there as well. Is out of bounds once again. A wasted opportunity to really cause any pressure on United's back line. Referee saying, hurry up, let's take your throw. We are still in the dying stages of this first half. New Jersey United with a 1-0 lead. Next to a goal by Diego Navas to score the first ever goal in New Jersey United history. They went scoreless last week. They won't be doing so this time around. On their home turf, and able to find the back of the net in the opening moments of this match. So nowhere to go for New Jersey United, as that will be the halftime whistle here in Metuchen, New Jersey at St. Joseph's High School. New Jersey United with their first ever goal in program history being scored by number 10 Diego Navas on a beautiful finish to give his side the halftime lead. 45 minutes are in the books, 45 minutes still left to play. Can Kingston Stockade answer the call? Your halftime score here from Metuchen, New Jersey. New Jersey United 1, Kingston Stockade 0. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to St. Joseph's High School in Metuchen, New Jersey. About ready to get underway here in the second half between New Jersey United and Kingston Stockade. New Jersey United up 1-0 thanks to a Diego Navas goal early on in this game. A great finish to find the back of the net. At a spot where the crowd erupted to cheer on the first ever goal scored in New Jersey United history. The fans are still into it. The weather is still perfect. The stage is set for these remaining 45 minutes. We are officially underway. Kingston Stockade restarting the second half. They'll be kicking from right to left now as we see Bruno delegating that ball to Cadigan. Mackay plays it on. Klinger doing his work, but just about runs out of real estate there. Put under pressure by two Kingston players in Molino and Hernandez. They force a turnover last time. Guerrero takes the throw. Cadigan under pressure, gives it up dangerously. Stockade just put themselves in trouble here. So Guerrero again back inside, looking for a first-time shot, and that one was always curving away from goal, excuse me. That was number 16, Richard Morel. Played every minute in that first half. Starts here in the second on an early look, but once again, just not troubling Max Pathman. Now, it would have been really interesting to hear the halftime team talks for both sides because while United have the lead, it's been fairly even in terms of chances, opportunities created, no momentum shifts. It's been a very split game, one where you could say it's almost 50-50. The referees just letting them play on, many players hitting the deck, not hearing the whistle blown in their favor. But it makes for excellent football. It's been very exciting thus far. Now, can Kingston answer back to level the score? Advantage from the ref. Deflected on. It'll be a corner kick for Kingston, the first of this half. On the advantage call, Mackay speaking with the official. Why that possibly wasn't a free kick, but they've earned the corner. An opportunity now to strike early. Be the in-swinger, put under pressure, and that was an open header and a huge wasted opportunity by Kingston. Max Pfaffman was helpless. And it was a wide open header at the back post by Alberto Molina. In the following moments of the chance, he had two arms in his head because he knew that was a gift placed right in front of him. All he had to do was head it on target, and that likely would have gone in the back of the net. But early on, Kingston would definitely their best chance of the game, unable to put it away by the center back, who, as a reminder, is also booked in this game, Alberto Molina. So Gianga put under pressure, gives it up to Fernandez. Look at Fernandez using his body, but just unable to get the touch right. Julo put under pressure, was asking for the foul, and referee had to think about it for a second, but ends up giving the call in favor of Kingston. They may be down, but they're not out. The fans still, maybe even louder than the New Jersey supporters here. Big fan base for Kingston representing their side. Trying to force an equalizer here for the side. That's a header, another open header for Kingston. But this time it will be the offside flag being raised by the far side official. So everyone pushing forward for United. Walters with the header on. Hernandez is there in midfield. It goes all the way back to Leitner. thus far in this game. I really like the wings in that back line for Kingston Stockade. It's been Salguero and Layden really making runs forward, trying to create an opportunity a lot of times on that overlapping run as well. You can see Klinger taking on his man again. He's looking for Kielinko. He won't find it. Won't find the hitter of Anchar. Here's Fernandez. Back to Klinger. Back inside. He always wants to take it alone. Still going in possession. They're put under trouble. Just about able to keep themselves composed here. Vodanic. Back to Cadigan as a reminder. Started in the midfield, switch spots with Tikhanovsky, who was pushed in Cadigan's spot. Is Fernandez with a glorious run, but just couldn't find the right cross to cause any damage or trouble to Kingston's back line. Tikhanovsky again. Cadigan is put under a lot of pressure. It's Jared Julo, when putting the pressure all the way back his opposing goalkeeper. And that's excellent work by United, escaping from the pressure, working their way around the field. And started with Cadigan feeling the pressure. We see Navas chesting that ball down. Hanchar was there. It looked dangerous for a moment had Navas gotten the first touch right. But here's Julo and Morella ahead of him. Rabity on the right once again. Evan Walters ahead of him. Why are they pushing back? Evan Walters, once again, I have loved the way he has played today, and he earns himself a foul, and that was very dangerous. Some extracurriculars here as well, but coming in from behind. Now the referee has to make a decision here. That was extremely dangerous. I believe Zach Rabity, he came in from behind without hesitation, tackling Evan Walters. There was an immediate reaction from the New Jersey bench. I'm sure they're begging for a red card to be shown. Looks like it'll just be a yellow here. The red card will not be issued, which I'm sure the New Jersey coaching staff will be rather displeased with. But when you are coming in with a challenge with that force that we just saw, you put yourselves in some nervy waters there because you forced the referee into a decision. Does he want to send you off for that one foul? Is he just going to give you a warning? And Zach Rabity might have just gotten away with it there because on another night, possibly with another referee, that possibly could have been a red card. So he will stay on the pitch. He'll have to control his temper, and the referee is still speaking with him, probably making sure that he knows one more like that and you're out of here. So we had a great start to the first half. The second half picked up right where it left off. End-to-end action. Lots of opportunities in a high-action game for both sides. We're still seeking their first victory of the season. So United giving away possession there. They've been nervy thus far. Julo was playing it on, looking for Rabbit. He just couldn't reach it. Able to keep it in play, though. And Evan Walters, I believe that it was. Yes, once again coming in for the tackle. Now I've said Evan Walters' name a couple times already, but if the game ended right now, in my opinion, Evan Walters is the man of the match in my eyes. The way that he has played defensively, he's been aggressive. He's been commanding his midfielders, trying to make a connection, pushing forward. Just been an excellent performance by Evan Walters thus far in this game. And he's going to need to keep it up if Kingston are going to continue to apply the pressure as they've been doing thus far in this first half. So United once again on the goal kick, not really interested in playing it short and building up from the back. See, now it's battling for the header there. Here's Julo again. Back to Gianza. It's patience right now for Kingston. looking for a switch of play towards Salguero, but could only find the head of Diego Fernandez. And here's Klinger again. This time he will go back, but gives it away, and that's not the pass that you want to see there. Morel is up there taking on Jimmy Bruno. Who's coming to his aid. You go into the box. Cadigan clears. Mackay is there. He'll have a shot. Won't get farther than 2 feet from him, as United were out there to close. Looking to switch it again to Hernandez. Just about keeps it in. Walters was there, and this time it will be a foul, as the assistant referee was quick to raise the flag and call the head referee's attention. Now, Kingston haven't found much luck from open play. They've had the corner kick in that early second half, where Alberto Molina just needed to direct his header on target and most likely would have found the back of the net. They have another set piece here, this time coming from a free kick just inside the 10-yard line. That's a very poorly taken free kick, but end up getting a corner from it. It was Jared Julo with the lefty, and they take it quickly. Have an option outside the box. Takes it himself. And Pathman coming up big. It was shot almost directly at him, but a goalkeeper still has to be alert. Here's a shot. Cuts it back. Could this be the opener for Kingston? And bodies swarm the 6-yard box for New Jersey United. And that is an excellently defended play by New Jersey, keeping the score 1-0 in their favor. Another huge opportunity where this time you just want to see any Kingston player, take a shot. They were waiting and looking for just enough space, but just felt like every single passing second in that moment, the window seemed to close tighter and tighter until it ended up in the hands of Max Pathman, who, while hasn't had many acrobatic saves today or anything that has really specifically troubled him, he still had to stay alert all night, coming off his line, just being alert of the danger. And of course, I mentioned before, he's a freshman of St. John's, heading into sophomore next season. Brings that high major experience of playing in the Big East Conference. Though he may not have played a game, just being around the type of high major coaching staff, players that you have in the Big East, it's just, you learn from them every day. And it's great to see him having a great performance here. And now Klinger has Kilinko and Navas ahead of him, and it's just not able to get to Navas as Kingston defense comes to the rescue. Looked like a possibility of an opportunity opening up, but now Salguero has space on this left-hand side. Look at a switch play. Oh, and that might have been a handball. The referee plays advantage, but we'll call it back because it'll be out of play. And but Walters just stuck out that arm. Not quite sure how much he knew about it. But the arm was extended. It will be a free kick for Kingston. Their third solid opportunity from a set piece in this half, at least. First two couldn't make it count. It will be a third time the charm for Kingston. It's from a reasonable distance where one might consider having a shot on goal. Pathman setting up his wall. Jared Julo standing over it. He will take on his left, and that was high rising. Never troubling the goalkeeper. It'll be a substitute here for Kingston. So Paul Mackay coming off. Once I receive confirmation of who's coming in for him, I will provide that information. And it'll be number 2, Joseph Dolan for Kingston Stockade, coming in for Paul Mackay. It'll be out of bounds, the referee says. It'll go right back to Kingston. Now Julo again. He'll have one from distance. It's forced Fafman. It's another big time save. Stretching out. Opportunity maybe still there. Just still not gone. First time attempt is drilled. And look at that, Max Fafman. Not once, but twice coming to the rescue of New Jersey United. Boy, has he come up big thus far. Certainly probably in about double-digit saves at this point. But Kingston continue knocking on the door. Will it eventually break open, or will they continue to be halted? Julo into the box. Fafman came off his line. Valencia able to clear, and Klinger left all alone. He's still going. His team is asking for the ball. Did he get the ball? No, he didn't. Or excuse me. Kingston able to get a nicely timed challenge there on the ball. Now United working through Valencia. Hits the deck. Quick whistle by the referee. Tikhanovsky is put under loads of pressure and earns himself a free kick. It was Gyanza coming in late on the challenge. Now Tikhanovsky is slow to get up. It's on 2 feet. Been a very aggressive game. See many players already just hitting the deck. And that really just comes sometimes just down to the passion that you have in terms of wanting to obtain the ball, especially from a Kingston's perspective when, though you might have had more chances, more shots, you're still down 1-0. Just goes to show you, regardless of how much possession you have, regardless of how many shots on target you have, it's not always going to guarantee into goals, and it's certainly not always going to guarantee to a victory. I just passed the hour mark played here at St. Joseph's High School, as Diego Fernandez just about keeps it in play. Calmly done by Cadigan, who's put under pressure. Diego Fernandez going long again. They'll come all the way back to goalkeeper McDermott. Feels like quite some time now where I've said McDermott's name has been quiet last couple of minutes, as Kingston maybe able to break away here. Opportunity on the left foot, and Fafman again. The left foot getting in between Kingston Stockade's first lead goal of the game. It'll be a handball against Diego Navas. He's unhappy with it. Piazza again, going very deep. Kingston United still cheering on this team. It'll be out of bounds to Kingston. Put the pressure on, able to escape from it. Molina here has a reminder he is on a yellow card. Just has to be careful the remainder of this game. Here's Morel. As Julo ahead of him, looking for him. Asking for the flag. They won't get it into that back post. There's the header. Just not able to direct it on target. That was number 7, Hugo Guerra, into that back post on the ball by Jared Julo. And the New York side really like working the wings. That's been where a majority of their attacks have come from. They have 2 very quality wingers, and Jared Julo, who's played the whole game, and Zach Rabity as well, was taken off a little bit earlier for Hugo Guerra. They like to play on that wings. So far, it's been leaving United exposed. Now another free kick here for Kingston. This time the referee maybe taking the card out of the pocket. A awaiting the decision here. It was Evan Walters involved that he will pick up the yellow card. So now he's also walking on the tightrope here for the rest of this game. And I said a little bit earlier in this half, I had Evan Walters as my man of the match, but now that I've seen the goalkeeper, Max Paffman, and the shots that he's been saving thus far in this half, that award might go to Paffman. Still have about 25 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this match. There's still plenty of time for Kingston Stockade to find an equalizer. And as the clock continues to tick, you would think United will continue to put in defenders, push players really far back to try to defend their lead, but still plenty of time remaining. Whipped in again by Julo for the second time, not able to beat the first man, and he gets it right back on a miscue, cuts it back, looking for an option, out of bounds, hits the deck, and more shouts for a penalty. The referee really, without hesitation, pointed for a goal kick. You would think in his mind it never really crossed even below the whistle. So Paffman, my new man of the match, will take his time here today. Now, I respectfully say this. He had a lot of saves in that first half. A lot of them were directly at him, ones where it didn't really need to dive to make a save. But this half has been almost a completely opposite story. He's had to work for all his saves. And Kingston have tried him before. Kingston just once again unable to take advantage. Jared Julo just frustrated once again. Kialiko been quiet tonight. Piazza finds Guerra, first time ball all the way to Walters. Up to Navas, who gets past his man, has Klinger ahead of him on his right. He finds him. Navas is still going, the goal scorer as a reminder, taking on Molina. Working around his man, finds the ball into the box. Could this be two? No! Inches away from finding a second. It was Murdy Kialiko on the doorstep. Very similar opportunity to what we saw from Morel in the first half for Kingston. Just unable to get enough power to just push it behind Dylan McDermott. That ball was crossed in all the way back to goalkeeper. A round of applause from the United faithful. As a reminder, New Jersey United, brand new expansion team who were officially finalized in mid-February. Final roster was not set up until just a couple of weeks ago, so it's been a very, very quick turnaround for this club. And if they're able to come away with a victory here, that would just be huge for making an impression on the fans. And also just really trying to put the league on notice. And I believe I also mentioned it before, but just with an expansion team, you never know. You might think, oh, this will be a rather easy game. It's not always be the case. United played tough so far. They have the 1-0 lead. The only question, can they hold on to it? Played on, but could only find Hanchar. I mean, the offside flag was raised against Morel. See a substitute ready to enter the game. So it will be Evan Walsh, who's had a really great game thus far, coming off. We'll receive a round of applause from the fans, and deservingly so. Had a wonderful performance today. And he's been a big part as to why United have this 1-0 lead. Guerra's trapped under pressure by Fernandez. Klinger up there with him. He had to play for a throw-in for New Jersey United. Now it's swarmed by orange jersey. He gets away, still going. Found his man. Daoud just checked into the game. Has a shot denied by a Kingston defender, and that could have been two. Tikanovsky thought he won it back, but it'll be a free kick for Kingston, and that was a great opportunity by Khalid Daoud, who started the first match. Found himself on the bench coming in the second half. Every moment for Kingston now. Guerra around his man rather easily. Has Morel in there. Goes way to the back post to Julo. The lefty chips it over his man. And once again, he really just finds himself walking on a tightrope down the goal line. Just doesn't give himself many options if he doesn't cut inside. Kialiko finds Koldonic in space. Fernandez up with him. Klinger up there as well. Fernandez looking to switch play to Daoud. Look at that pass by Fernandez. That was beautiful. Daoud cuts it back. Does he have another opportunity at him? No. Klinger searching for a shot, but they just can't get one off. The trouble with McDermott. End-to-end action once again. Here come Kingston for another opportunity. Guerra asking for the ball through that far post. He does receive a first-time effort, and Fafman with the save one. That was rather comfortable, but Guerra for Kingston wasn't picked up for a long period of time, and he could have easily made United pay. Cadigan, who was most likely his man, didn't close down the space, and Guerra got a clean look at it. Just unable to make the contact that he would have liked. Another substitution here for Kingston Stockade. Andrea Gianza getting his first rest of the afternoon. He's being replaced by number 8 for Kingston, Matthijs Ozil, excuse me. Looking for a shot is Hernandez. First time effort by Julo. And New Jersey United will get it right back. I'm not quite sure what the decision was there. But regardless, New Jersey United will take back possession happily. Playing it deep, looking for Kialito. Donick there has to close down the gap. Guerra finds Salguero. Just cheaply gives it away. So Guerra actually started this game at the left back position. As of right now, he seems to be playing that right wing or right midfield attacking position. So interesting change of game for him in a way that he's had to play it thus far. Put on the pressure, keeps it in play, or so I thought, but they'll give it up. Joseph Dolan was putting the pressure on. He's putting the pressure, and that's a well-timed challenge by Klinger. Klinger, not the best passes there to his teammate and reach all the way back to the goalkeeper. Great work by Sean Cadigan, using the muscular build of his, get the better of his man. All the way out of bounds for a goal kick for New Jersey United. Kingston want to make a sub. And I guess as confirmation, I also must mention it was Eric Stadlocha that came in that center back role for Jimmy Bruno. Here's Daoud, fresh legs off the bench. Koldonic here again. Klinger was demanding for it. It's just wasted opportunity again. And it's in that final third where United are really struggling to just make a connection with one another. And of course, that comes with counter-attacking and really relying on that. You think you have to play quick because if you don't, you're going to be closed down rather quickly by orange jerseys. And then you're not going to have an opportunity to really even have an opportunity. Now, it's give or take, really. You want to keep possession and slow the game down. You want to quickly take an opportunity but risk the possibility of cheaply giving it away, as we've seen multiple times thus far in this game for United. So there is a halt in play here for the Kingston substitute. Navas to Daoud. Shouts for a handball. Nothing in it, says the referee. All the way. Not to Morel, or at least he thought. It's Sean Cadigan. Once again, a great defensive effort shown by him tonight. Fernandez, he's played a lot of balls into that box tonight. All the way out to Salguero, I believe. That is on the far hand side. Beautiful switch of play here. Klinger putting the pressure on, and he retrieves the ball, and then he gives it away. You have it for a moment, and then it's gone within the blink of an eye. Excellent work by Navas. Donick again. Klinger looking to make the run. Finds Kieliko. With his back to goal, he's asking for a holding on Molina. And the referee said, I didn't blow the whistle, let's go. Has nothing, wants no part in that. Right outside the 18-yard box, can't make anything happen. Beautiful dummy by Kingston. Can they have a cross? And they do. And Cadigan with a great defensive effort. Yet again. In terms of individual performances, there have been plenty of highlights thus far. Evan Walters, whose night is done after coming off already. He was on a yellow, so that might have been more added precaution. But Evan Walters has had a great night. Sean Cadigan, especially the last couple of minutes here, we've seen it. It's been exceptional defending in one-on-one situations. And of course, you got to give a shout out to Max Paffman, keeper in net, who did not even make the trip to Connecticut last week. It was Robert Andrade who got the nod in goal. But Coach Barboda opted to make the switch in net, and it seems like Paffman has paid off thus far. Quick shot again, and Paffman just there, alert to it. Off, long throw in there. And man, the chances just continue to pile up for Kingston. The shots and shots on target continue to add up. And Kingston, I don't watch the film for this game. Surely they cannot be happy with what they've seen here tonight in terms of their finishing. Because that is something that they have not been able to do all night long. They remain scoreless in a 1-0 game. New Jersey United, their first ever home match, looking to get a win on their home turf in front of the new fans. Get some momentum heading into the season. Just a second game for both these sides. Both of them still looking for a win. As of right now, it's New Jersey United who will go home, or stay home, I should say, with the 3 points. Had Cholo with the clearance. And once again, Cadigan doing the defensive work, getting the better of Morel. And Richard Morel had a frustrating night all night. Maybe limited opportunities, but a large part of that has been to back line for United. And then just being able to clear all the crosses that come into the box, coming into Morel's way. Kieliko there, looking for Daoud, won't find him as Anchar was there. Salguero again on that far hand side. Gets the better of two men, make it three, and he's still going. How far will he go? Will he be stopped here? But can only find who else but Sean Cadigan. They're standing strong once again. Attacker from the back. Nothing in it. And Walter's still going. That's beautifully done by United. Here's Klinger. Can he keep it in play? Trying to use that pace. He does. Dolan ahead of him has Fernandez to support. Putting it on his left foot. He'll have a shot, which was miles away from goal. But Jeremy Klinger wanted the run from Diego Fernandez a lot sooner because that possibly could have opened up a better crossing opportunity to find a teammate. Klinger, who is not a left-footed player, if you had to guess based on that previous shot, was always put in a difficult situation. Just about 9 minutes left in this one, give or take. Of course, more will be added on depending on how much stoppage time the referee believes should be played. The seconds continue to tick away for Kingston. Their second straight away game after drawing against Vallejo FC last time out. Julo looking to get on the end of it. Bruno's there with him. He goes down, but nowhere to go if you're Kingston. Jimmy Bruno, Evan Walters, Sean Cadigan. They've all played a huge role tonight. And even though the goal by Diego Navas could be the one that sends United with 3 points, it's the defense where you really win games, and that has shown here tonight. Goldonic taking a nasty one to the back, and it was Dolan who came in quickly, and a little extra curriculum between Ibrahimi, who checked in, and now this is the problem here. A couple of players losing their temper. Almost everybody coming in here, but I believe it was initially started by Sean Cadigan, who came in after he was upset on the push by Kingston, and a lot of, like I said, tempers flaring. Got to keep it under control here. We're still in the dying stages. 80 plus minute here. And there's still more going on away. Is Jimmy Bruno there? Jared Julo. The yellow card is finally being issued. I'm being quite honest with everybody. Just jumbled up in midfield. Like, I can't quite even tell who the yellow card was assigned to. It was initially Dolan who came in with the tackle that sent Koldonic to the floor in pain. He was holding his back. And that's when Sean Cadigan, Diego Fernandez for United stepped forward. It was Guerra for Kingston, who also came in, exchanging a couple of words. So after a very long chat, it'll be Dimi Ibrahimi who picks up a yellow for United. Dimi Ibrahimi was also the one who instigated everything that just unfolded moments ago. So So it will be a free kick to United. You just have to keep the composure here, but as a reminder, this should surely add more time to stoppage time. So substitutes checking in for Kingston. The Kingston faithful still making themselves heard, still banging the drum, still going on with the chance. From an away perspective here, Kingston, you have to love it. Regardless of what the score is, your fans are still right behind you, supporting you, even beyond the final whistle. So we will restart play. Sean Cadigan takes it all the way deep into the 18-yard box. Able to clear straight out to Fernandez. Klinger hits the deck, nothing in it. Go back into midfield. Because Ozio was there. Dawood is applying the pressure, can't get the better of his man. It's a beautiful touch on by Kingston, looking to continue going, and Jimmy Bruno comes up with the interception. Ozio pushing it forward, but it'll go all the way back to Pathman. Once again, he'll be in no rush to get this ball back into action. So just about under 4 minutes to play in regulation. Stoppage time will surely be extended because of the recent altercation that we just witnessed. But time is running out for Kingston, for United. They're almost there. Diego Navas' goal in the first half. Could that be what separates these two sides here today? And could that be the goal that picks up New Jersey United's first ever 3 points in their first season in the National Premier League Soccer League? Might have just about picked up a win in their second game. How big would that be for this club? So all hands on deck now for Kingston. It's either now or never. Kozio. Back to Dolan. He was looking for the outside of the left foot shot. And Brahimi able to clear. Ibrahimi doing an excellent job there as Klinger and Daoud with him. Hits the deck. Another foul given against Kingston. Ibrahimi slow to get up. And the referee asking Jonathan Salguero to speak with him because he might have said something that upset the referee. Salguero up there was having a word with the referee. Hugo Guerra there as well. Jared Julo there. Also, and it's just these dying moments here. He's just looking for anything, and if you can't find it, if you can't find the goal, if you can't find the opening, that's when your emotions let loose. Out of bounds, throw in Kingston. Luke Honchar needs some attention now in the late challenge. Like Klinger. And I just heard from technical area for Kingston. Dylan McDermott, you're the boss, pushed him forward. He wants everybody pushing up because he knows as we just entered the 89th minute of normal time. There's not much time remaining here. Cadigan with the header. Koldonic. Fernandez pushes forward. Intercepted by Koldonic. Excellent work. There get the better of his man and earns the free kick. That was excellently done by Ryan Koldonic. He's pumped up right now. As a reminder, plays his collegiate soccer at the University of Memphis. Brings a lot of experience from the AAC. With a great header on. Bruno is there. It's the header on it. Throw into Kingston. We are officially into the 90th minute of this game. It'll be up to the referee as to how much longer we will play. Is there one final opportunity for Kingston? They've had plenty of chances in this game. But at the end of the day, it'll come down to the poor finishing and on some occasions, the great goalkeeping, Max Bachman. McDermott's put under pressure by Daoud. You just need to get players forward right now. No time to play at the back. Push the ball forward if you're Kingston. Get around the right-hand side. Can only find Cadigan in there as well. Now the referee with a very late whistle. I believe he's talking to Hugo Guerra there on the far-hand side. It was a very late whistle, but it'll be called back for a Kingston free kick. And now you see here, everybody up for Kingston. Goalkeeper Dylan McDermott is as far as his 35-yard line in his own half, who's just outside of your picture. Now some time, or more time I should say, will be taken off the clock here for the attention of the New Jersey United players currently down right now. (1-0) New Jersey United, their first ever home match as an expansion team coming into the season. First half goal by Diego Navas will separate these two sides. Can they hold on to it? Or will Stockade grab one last opportunity and spoil the party for New Jersey? Round of applause for number 5, Konstantin Tikhanovsky, who didn't want to come off, but he's going to have to make his way off the pitch as the rule does state if you have a trainer come on or need medical attention, the player does have to come off the pitch, at least for a moment, until the referee allows him to come back on. So United will be playing with 10 men temporarily as Tikhanovsky will be replaced, as a matter of fact, which is a very smart move by Coach Barboto. Doesn't want to risk anything playing with 10 men. And Romario Mesa was the one that just came in for Tikhanovsky. This is a very deep free kick, just about the 35-yard line. Kingston's half. It does reach the head of Dolan, who flicked it on, but can only find a header of New Jersey United. Out of bounds, that'll be New Jersey United throw and an opportunity to take some more seconds off the clock, which I'm sure Diego Fernandez will not be in any rush to take this throw. Anchar with the flick. Cadigan was there. Hugo Guerra looking to play one all the way into the box, but into the very, very safe hands of Max Bachman, who in my eyes, I might just about personally give him the Man of the Match award, because he has had to come up huge, particularly in this half, but it's been his saves that have really denied Kingston in this half. So played on. Is there one moment still remaining for Kingston, but trying to cut it back was Morel. Hits the deck, and that will certainly not be a foul. Morel going down rather easily. In that situation, was just really looking for a whistle rather than creating an opportunity.
Now Dahoud on the left-hand side. He looked very isolated on his own. He might take it himself. Cuts it back. Cuts it again. Has a shot and saved by McDermott. It could have been 2. It so nearly was 2 for New Jersey United. But the offside flag is raised, and Kingston, maybe with a dying moment here, they just got to kick it up and hope for the best. As far as you can, Dylan McDermott has to send it. And Locha there as well. Well, asking for a handball. Might have gotten away with that. Romario Mesa hits the deck. They're asking for a foul. They won't get it, the New Jersey United bench. Assistant coach Samuel Roca was right in front of it, begging for a whistle. They'll have to settle with the throw, and you see some boos from the crowd as well. Quick throwing, Klinger putting pressure. High up into the air. Another header on by Jimmy Bruno. Out of bounds. Played quickly. Nowhere to go. There's absolutely nowhere to go for Kingston Stockade. Eric Sadlocha this time was a defender. We are still in stoppage time, about 6 minutes into stoppage time. How much longer will the referee keep this going? Asking for a foul there, an effort from distance. By no means troubles the goalkeeper. More time will be taken off the clock here by Max Pfaffman. Plays collegiately at St. John's out of Brooklyn, New York. Before college, played with the New York City FC Academy. Met over U19 and the MLS Next Academy as well. He has come up really, really big today. Jimmy Bruno will throw it as far as he possibly can to Daoud. Won't get the whistle. Mario Mesa putting pressure on a defender, and they get it cleared for now. Still under pressure here. Daoud ready to capitalize on that. Dolan, Fernandez. Dolan still working. Kozio catty boots it as far as he can out of play onto the track. Still awaiting the final whistle here in New Jersey. Kingston still with opportunity, but that's not going to help us. Klinger gets the ball. I believe he is limping just slightly, keeping it in play. Oh, it'll be throwing for Kingston, but it'll be play on as Jeremy Klinger hits the deck. 98 minutes in now. Dolan. Kozio looking for anything, but cannot find a teammate. Fernandez is there. To Kozio. They just haven't had a look, have they? For the team from New York. Guerra looking to bend one, but once again, straight at Pfaffman. Could that just about possibly do it? Will Kingston have to settle for that as their final opportunity? We are approaching the 99th minute here as the referee checks the watch. He's asking for play to continue. All the way back to Molino, hits it out of bounds for another throw-in, which means more time ticking off the clock. Plutonic was there, goes all the way back to the goalkeeper, Dylan McDermott. Can they get it up in time? Kingston Stockade down just a goal. They need one shot. Jimmy Bruno clears his lines. And now it's really everybody forward for Kingston. Even Dylan McDermott, the goalkeeper, has gone well past his own half, pushing everyone up. And everyone on the field right now is on your screen. the last moment. That's a deep throw. Pathman was called into the action. He had Molina, I believe, right behind him. And a huge round of applause for Max Bathman, who on a day where he needed to come up big has just helped New Jersey United pick up their first ever points in history. It was Diego Navas' goal in the first half that separates these two sides after all. Tempers flared every so often. A couple of yellow cards were handed out. Kingston Stockade certainly had their chances, but just could never capitalize. But Max Bathman, what a big-time performance for the New Jersey United goalkeeper. He did not play in the game last week. It'll be hard to take him out of the lineup after this game. Truly appreciate everyone's support in supporting this brand new football club, New Jersey United Athletic Club. But we are officially here, and we are here to stay. I'm Miguel Freda, your broadcaster. Thank you so much all for joining me here today. Your final score from St. Joseph's High School in Metuchen, New Jersey. New Jersey United 1, Kingston Stockade 0.